What's up, everyone? Simon here from Photon Games, and today we're headed to the village to trade, which is why I have lots of paper in my inventory. Else I'm going to be building some farm sites. But before that, you might have noticed. Let me just take off the armor. Might have noticed that I'm Luke Skywalker with Yoda on my back. And you should subscribe because this is one of the many amazing, cool, free skins that you can get in Minecraft Bedrock. And I'm going to show you how in a tutorial coming up. But anyway, before we get into all that, I built this house here because I had this old world that it was on Minecraft Pocket Edition on my tablet. I had it, I don't know, it was my first long-term survival world. I had tons of fun. I had a lot of cool stuff, cool houses, hidden bases, redstone, locks and things, and it was so much fun. And then, I mean, I had my friends on all the time, if I didn't say that already, but then somehow it got deleted. I don't know how, I just went one day, it was deleted, and obviously that was pretty upsetting. But this was one of the houses I had in that world that I built from a tutorial. I was searching YouTube, I was worried I wouldn't be able to find it, but I found the same tutorial that I built that house from. Now there's some modifications, because lanterns, I built some areas. I built some, because you can't hang a lantern from a slab or anything, but it's a really nice house. There's 2 rooms, each I added 2 beds, a crafting table, and a furnace, in each room, of course. It's really nice, it houses, so up to 4 people. I mean, the porch is facing the sunset, or the sunrise. It's perfect. I mean, it's fun. I remember one of the fun things I did. I think it was up at this area. I placed something like, I had a log for the cake, and then something here so I can only jump 1 block high. And I would just stand here, and I would jump a bunch till I got hungry. Of course, there would be a block above me, so it would be something like this. I'd get hungry really quickly, and then I would have a cake over there. And I would just jump a bunch and then go eat a cake, because me and my sister were building a cake factory. How am I not hungry yet? We were building a cake factory, and she was working at the cake factory. It was fun. It was a fun world. But I think after I built this house, I've accepted that it got deleted, because I'm farther along in this world than I think I was in that other world. It was just, there were a couple neat things in that world. Yeah, so that is this house. I think it turned out amazing. I mean, I didn't design it, of course, but it is a nice house. I don't know if you noticed, there's a campfire over here, and I think it's quite nice. All I did was I crafted a campfire. Oops. Well, that's a problem. But with fire-resistant boots. Haha. Now, doesn't that look cool? Oops. So, I'm fire resistant inside the flame, but when I'm just caught on fire a little bit, I'm not fire resistant? I don't know. Not entirely sure, maybe because the fire resistance is on the boots, and that's where... Look, I stopped taking damage when I step back into the fire. This doesn't make sense. But I mean, doesn't this look cool? Oh, I need to eat. That's kind of neat. I think that's fun. But anyway, this is the storage room. Now, I've finally now that I have the storage room and the house, the mining hut is finally not my house. I moved out all the items, so I'm just going to put things I mine and pickaxes there. I moved it all into here, and I fixed the lamps. I added all the chests and the shelves and the labels, so each thing has 4 double chests, except for the ones on the end, which have 6 double chests, because there's an odd number or whatever, and other / extra, which has a ton of chests. That is just so, let's say, because obviously coal, I'm going to get way more than, let's say, diamonds. So if I use up all the space in the coal one, I can just, put some coal in the extras. Also, for things I don't know really where else to put them, there's a lot of room there. And the quick access chest, which is really cool because things I access a lot, instead of keeping it in my inventory and trying to deal with it, I just keep it here. I can run in, grab it pretty quickly. It's kind of nice. So the first thing... Oh, I forgot to show you something really, really cool. Well, first, something funny. This bucket of water in an item frame, I realized, okay, if there's a fire, like, all my items are in here. If there's a fire, I'm broke. Like, this is all wood. I thought about that after building it. I mean, other than the floor, but if there's a fire, everything is lost. So, fire extinguisher, quick access. I don't need to pull one out of my inventory. It's really quick from, let's say, I don't know, I'm just, you know, playing with fire, right? I accidentally light the ceiling on fire. Oh no! I guess that might not be extremely useful, but I think it makes me feel better, even though there's no reason this house should be on fire. Whatever. This crafting table in that corner, because I'm lazy, don't want to have to walk across the whole room just to craft something. But you may have noticed this extra room that I built, which is the furnace and utility room. So I have all the useful blocks here. Fletching table isn't useful. Who knows, maybe in a future update it will be. I found a bring stand. Normally you need a blaze rod, and I have not found a nether fortress. But I have a really cool video coming up about it, because I still need blaze powder to power it. And then I have the furnaces and this thing, the super smelter, which is a design, I believe, by Mumbo Jumbo on YouTube. But basically, all you do, so you have your fuel in here. These should have enough fuel in them. Oh, that's a lot. And then you just throw your items in here, and the output is here. It goes 8 times faster than a normal furnace. Although it's kind of annoying, because if you're trying to cook or smelt or whatever, multiple different types of items can get a bit annoying, but if all you're doing is smelting 3 stacks of iron, you just throw it in there. It's way easier than trying to do it in here. I think it's a really cool design. It just doesn't work perfectly, but I have it and it looks cool. And a wandering trader. I wonder what he has to offer. You should always keep emeralds on you at all time in case you find a wandering trader and he's selling watermelon seeds or something and you don't have watermelon. That is a really cool way to start farms. Everyone jokes about how useless these wandering traders are, but you can start an entire farm with 1 melon seed. So, let's see. Don't think he has anything I need. So, I'm just going to say bye-bye, Mr. Wandering Trader. And now the llamas are going to spit at me. Haha, I defeated 2 llamas with 0 damage. Anyway, if I'm going to build a farm in the village, I'm trying to, okay, so there are 2 farms in the village, and each, I think one is wheat, one is potatoes or something, but I'm just going to bring carrots, potatoes, wheat seeds or whatever, and beetroot, because I want to have all 4 in the village. Not that it matters too much. But that also means I'm going to need to get some dirt from the storage room too. But I'm just going to grab a stack of seeds. And a stack of beetroot seeds. A stack of carrots. And a stack of potatoes. And I believe if I just do some inventory sorting, that should be good. And now I just need to grab some dirt. I have this hoe for the farmland. Let's see. Finally, how should I word this? Let's see. I finally got rid of enough chickens, and now the mobs spawn naturally too. Oh, where'd? Oh yeah, I took out a chicken, didn't I? And now it's nighttime. I will show you the nice part of this house. I'm getting sidetracked 8 times at once. I'm going to grab the dirt first, and then I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to go to the village and build some farms. Where is the dirt? Sand, dirt, and gravel. Let's see. 48 should be enough, so I think because the farms, I'm going to need 2 composters. How do you make a composter? You need 7 slabs, I believe. I'm going to need 2. 1 for each. No, not in farming and wood. Oh, no, that's convenient. Just need 14 of these. And go to the crafting table. Maybe I should have done a bit more planning. Well, at least it's not going to be a horrible disaster like episode 5 was, but... Oh, whoops, I don't need to go in there. I need to remember what I'm doing, which is going to sleep, watching the sunrise, going to the village, building a farm, trading, and definitely not killing any villagers. Alright. Now, there's stairs leading up to this house. I think it's kind of nice. Now, which room? I think this room's nicer. It is so bright around here. Because there's lamps outside, on the windows, inside, all over. I don't know. Alright. Now you're going to see one of the nicest parts of this house. If it loads. Alright. Look at that. I come right out. There's a sunrise right there. Just wait by the porch. The other person. Just like that. It's amazing. It's really cool. So now, off to build the farm. Which, I believe my nether transportation system is under my base, because I want this to be like a remote farm. So the way you get to it is hidden. Is that another wandering trader? No, I'm just seeing things. Alright. Oh, I just took out this dirt block and placed it here, it looks like. I could have just left the farmland hydrated or whatever, because it's near a lake. Or the pond, at least. That's the nice thing. But the reason I have my nether portal under here is just because I want this to be a farm. I don't want it to have any connection. Now, obviously, you can walk places. That's really far away. And the nether... Oh, yeah, I think I did change the portal so it fits with the room. Wait, I think that's how it always was. Okay, I need some gold. I'm not going to worry about it if I see a piglin, although my bow is out. Let's just try and be safe. Although, this says featherfall, it's kind of dangerous. Okay, let's try with the golden chestplate then. That should do the job just fine. And for those of you slightly more advanced Minecraft players, you might know 8 blocks traveled in the nether, or 1 block traveled in the nether is 8 in the overworld, which is why you place 2 portals. Oh boy, oh phew. Thought something really bad happened there. So 1 block traveled in the nether is 8 blocks traveled in the overworld. So you place 2 portals 100 blocks apart, you travel 800 blocks in the overworld. It's nice. So I placed rails in here. I don't know what happened to my minecart. I must have used it to go to the village and then walk back or something. Yeah, there's the minecart right there. Is that iron door open? Oh boy, let's be prepared. I do not remember. Okay, let's just close that. And push this over there. Alright, let's head to the village. I'm gonna have to build quickly. Let's go. Alright. So, as you can see, this is not the prettiest thing, but it gets 24 more employed villagers, gets some iron golems that I can take out for iron, and they'll respawn naturally, so free iron is great. Although I'm not sure how much a looting sword affects it. Should I not eat a piece of steak? There we go. So let's see, this farm is potatoes, so... Oh boy, did I bring enough wood? Okay, oh, water! I'm going to need to make a bucket. I guess I'm going to get to show you right now what happens when you try and get some... when you hunt for iron. And 1, 2, 3. He's going to come try and get me. And now I can just stand here. Whoops. This is very good for speedruns too, because pretty much any village is going to have an iron golem. 4 iron. Don't need all that. I just need 1 bucket. Another iron golem. We could use that. 2 buckets will make it a lot easier. This village, I believe, counts as 3 villages. So I can get 3 iron golems. Alright, come here. Come here. Look how the Endermen mess up the terrain over there. Alright, I just need another piece of iron, because I'm not prepared. Come on, I got a 20-minute video to make. Can we hurry things up a little bit, mister? There we go, finally. Don't know if that's a lag thing or a glitch or what, but not all of the hits were counted. And I'm going to stay away from this one, who just saw me take out his friends. 2 buckets. should do the trick. Oh boy, now I'm just gonna run. Where'd my other piece of dirt go? Okay, alright. I'm thinking maybe I should not have ticked off those iron golems. Now, I think the 2 farms are just gonna go right there, because then I can connect them, and then it'll be near these job blocks too. This is basically just the job site. Eventually it'll be much nicer, but let's just get rid of all the grass. Also, it's near the sugarcane farm, and it should be pretty easy to expand. So, what I'm gonna do, let's see. I want it to be 1 block away from here. Maybe 1 block away from... Okay, so... 1, 2... This should do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on this side. And then I'm just gonna want to place logs around here. This is... Whoops! What happened there? Placing logs can be a bit annoying. But this is basically how you're gonna build any villager farming site. Now obviously, you can just make a composter. That'll do the trick for the jobs, but I just think it would be nicer if I had a whole farm. And it would seem more natural too. Alright. That should do the trick. Now I just need to hydrate the farmland. Luckily I have some infinite... Whoops. Water sources over there. Please don't... Oh, okay, he's mad. He is mad. Maybe making those guys mad is not the best of ideas. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw out some paper. Another water bucket, and this. Alright. I'm bad at inventory management, if you haven't noticed. Alright, make the farm before we get there. Now, farmland. Here's the lesson of this episode. Be prepared, and don't kill things to get items you should have brought in the first place. That seems like a good lesson. I think that's a good moral for this episode. There we go. Alright. Now this should be complete. And let's see what that farm is. That farm... I know I can throw out the potatoes, because I know this farm has potato. Or this village has a potato farm. Those look like carrots from here, unless... More potatoes? Okay, so... Ooh! I'm gonna make those carrots at some point. But for now, I'm going to hurry up and finish the farm. All I'm gonna need is... another... Is there enough room? Where'd my dirt go? There we go. I'm just gonna get hit in the back by an iron golem at any moment. I know it's coming. Oh! Yep. That was honestly terrifying. That was so startling. Oh, phew! I think he's finally lost interest. And that should do... Oh, are you kidding me? This... I am really getting punished for this. This iron golem is making sure I have a bad day. Hey, all I did was kill your friends. Can you please just leave me alone? Alright. Oh, please tell me that farmland still counts. Come on, infinite water sources. Alright. Farmland. Okay, I'm starting... You know what? Let's just fix this, alright? Yeah. That's probably not going to be enough. But anyway... How do you manage your inventory when you're dealing with lag and a very big enemy? Ah. Oh, this was a disaster, but at least I didn't end up with the ugliest building in the world at the end like last time. So, I'm just gonna say, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. It's free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. And trying to talk while looking at the camera, also running away from an iron golem, is more difficult than you would think. So why don't you leave this video a like to say you appreciate the work I put into this. Please leave me alone. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.